The Psycho Pshow, a.k.a. the world's worst named podcast.
But he's just a lazy fuckhead.
That's what it is. You know what's funny is like people, and not even in my department, other departments, they ask, because I've been putting out the word like I'm looking for another department to jump to.
Yeah.
So as soon as I mention it to them, they're like, "Oh, it's because your MS is a lazy bitch." And I'm like, "Whoa!" I was like, "Oh shit!" You know. But what's funny about those people is they won't say that shit to his face because they're little bitches too.
Yeah, but they're scared.
Yeah, but it's true. I think they're scared because they're less threatening than he is.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not scared of that fool.
I don't know. I think being outwardly threatening means sometimes you're the biggest bitch.
I mean, it's whatever, dude. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure that he doesn't know how to fight, but I'm sure he could throw some punches together, and I'm sure he's been in a few scrambles. But it just trips me out, man. Like, everyone knows that he's a bitch. Not a bitch. Like, I don't want to say a bitch, man. I feel like that's too mean. But everyone knows he's lazy as fuck. And it's like, I don't even have to say it. They say it for me.
Nah, he's a bitch.
I'm trying to be nice, bro.
There's no need to be nice. It's like, is he a bitch or is he not a bitch?
He's definitely acting like a bitch.
There you go. So he's acting like a fucking bitch. At the very least, he's acting like a fucking bitch, or he is a bitch.
I mean, they say if it quacks like a duck, acts like a duck, and walks like a duck.
Throw duck sauce on it.
Yeah. Probably delicious. No, I don't know. But yeah, so today, you know, it's funny though. After I put out the word like, "Yo, I want to get out of the apartment because I don't need any of these problems," yeah, his attitude has changed. He's way less aggressive towards me. Won't say anything crazy to me. But I think it's because he's been telling them, like, he probably had to come clean to his boss, which is Tiffany, like all the drama, all the bullshit, and she's probably like, "Yo, you can get fucking fired for half of the shit that you're saying." You know what I mean? Calling me boy, that's like, you can get sued for that. Telling me that fucking if I wanted you gone, you'd be gone, kind of shit. You know what I mean? Oh, did I tell you about that?
No, yeah, you told me about that.
Okay.
I didn't know he called you boy, though. I didn't know
He kept calling me boy, dude. So he was doing it for,
and he
like...
gets sued for that.
And you can get all kinds of lawsuits. Like, so, right, so, like, let's say they did fire me, I can go in there and be like, he was calling me boy and all kinds of shit. I can get a lot of money.
Damn.
Yeah, everyone was, like, saying, just let that fool hit you. I was like, I don't know, I might have to freak out. I'm going to hug him to sleep if he hits me.
Yeah, hug him to sleep, but then...
I mean, I'll let him hit me if he really wants to. I'll sue the shit out of Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck him. It's whatever. Yeah. But it's just funny, man, how, like, this is retail in 2016. It's like, they fuck their ways, they fuck to get to where they are, or they just build little groups of friends, and if you're not in their little groups of friends, you're fucked, man. You can't.
That's just human beings for all time.
I mean, I guess, but I feel like it really comes out in retail, because I've had jobs at, like, call centers, and it's not like that. Everyone's all about team playing and shit. I mean, maybe that's what it is, but everyone seemed to be, like, really, like, everyone was like a team, you know what I mean? And any retail job I've had like this is way different. It's like you versus them. What can they get away with and put off on you, and how can they manipulate the situation to make it easier on them? It's pretty shitty.
Damn.
Yeah. It's pretty funny.
Fucking damn slam. Is this water for me right here?
No, but I can grab you some, bro. We have water, we still have coffee. It sucks, but...
Yeah, you want to grab me water real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. No, go ahead, man. Thank you.
Hey.
Jeez, Lord. Let's pause this bitch for a quick sec. Nah, actually, if I can let it record. It's actually a nice night out here this Monday. What is it? The 23rd of January, February, March, April, May. I'm gonna hit Denver this week. It's gonna be pretty cool. Smokeation, chillcation, little brew. Yo, you know I'm going to Denver, right? This weekend?
Was it this weekend?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to New York.
No, that's in like September.
I got yelled at for getting that cup.
Really?
Yeah, that's their favorite purple one.
Oh, what the hell?
That's my godmother. She's like, where do you go with that cup? She's like, that's my favorite purple cup. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry.
Fuck this guy, bitch. No, that's cool. So the move looking okay? You're probably not going to go into 10 p.m., I'm guessing?
Oh, no. So the one that... We found a few. There's a few in Chandler. We didn't really go look in Tempe, but I'm not opposed to it. Neither are they, so it's whatever. But we didn't... I don't want them driving all over the fucking map for me and shit. So the one that I'll probably end up with, though, is I think it's called, like, Gateway or something like that. It's like 3 miles from where I work. You know?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's like a
so
straight
it's like
shot.
pretty deep out here.
Yeah, it's pretty... Yeah, it's from here, I would say it's 3 miles from here, pretty much.
Okay, cool.
But it's more towards the 60 or the 202, whichever freeway this is.
This one is? You're right here by the 202.
So then what's the one after the 202?
The 60?
So then it's closer to the 60, I think.
Oh, okay.
Or it might be right in the middle.
No, if it's 3 miles, yeah. The 202 is still probably closer.
Yeah. But, yeah, so that's the one we're looking at just because it's close. The rent is the best that we've been able to fucking find, which is so crazy because it's in Gilbert. You would think it'd be way higher. In Chandler, they went like $1,000 for a one-bedroom apartment.
Whoa. Well, Gilbert is much cheaper.
This one in Gilbert, all the other ones in Gilbert are super expensive, but I think it's because it's like a low-income apartment or something. Mm-hmm. So that's why. But so they basically, this one, they base it off of like how much money you make or whatever. But they're really clean and they're really nice and they're new and they're huge, so I'm all about it. But I'm also bummed out though because the one that I wanted in Chandler, they advertise it online for $5.10 a month, but you go to the website, it's like $8.12.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about, but yeah.
Yeah, I need to figure out if I think if the weed laws change out here and I need to set up a base out here, then I'll probably buy a condo out here. But if not,
Damn.
I gotta figure out
Where'd it be?
Yeah, figure out where I need to set more of a base. I'd still have something out here. But, you know what I'm saying?
So is that what this trip to Colorado is about, or you just...
Nah. All right, well, a little bit. That's in the back of the mind. It's gonna be a little bit. I'm gonna check to see what it's like, but I already have an idea of what it's like.
Yeah.
I mean, but I think with the vote that'll change shit about making recreational weed legal in Arizona, if it doesn't pass here, it's almost for sure gonna pass in Cali.
Yeah.
So I'd probably go to Cali.
Okay.
You know.
Well, I mean, if you're out there,
area.
let me know, man. I got a lot of people out there.
Yeah, for sure it will. And then I got the bike light coming and the show, so there's a bunch of shit to worry about.
Yeah.
I'm not, but I'm not stuck to any particular thing.
Yeah.
I just need to start making bigger moves.
I feel you.
But it'll be a while.
Yeah. Well, shit, man. Let me know for sure.
I will, for sure.
Cool.
You already know, my man.
Well, yeah. But still.
100%.
But yeah, so all this drama at work is so funny. But like I said, man, there's less like, I think he realizes that he needs me there. So there's no point in tripping. I mean,
I
either
wonder
way,
why
I'm
people
getting the
always
fuck out. That department for sure.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, fuck that. Regardless, I'm good, bro.
Yeah, I wonder why people always have power trips and shit. They shouldn't chill the fuck out.
I think that if I was any less, I don't feel like I'm physically intimidating, but if I was any less of a like physically big person, he would have already tried to like punk me or fight me. I think without a doubt. So I think that he just wasn't sure if he could whoop me until now. I think he's convinced he could, or maybe he thought he could, but because why else would all of a sudden he just turn into a huge dick like times 10?
I have no idea.
It's crazy, man.
You never really fucking know with these things. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, I tell you, he hit me up for like painkillers.
What the fuck?
Like opiates, yo. And he used to be strung out, so I think that maybe he was trying to get re-strung out. Or
maybe he is strung out already.
Maybe. I don't know. I think that I would see it at least a little bit, but yeah. But I was like, yo, I don't even know anyone who does that, bro, so.
And he's like, oh, me neither. That's why I
He didn't say nothing back. Yeah, that's what was funny. But one of the chicks at work saw it because she was looking over my shoulder while I was texting, and she was like, yo, he's so stupid, this and that, like, he should just take an aspirin or whatever. And I was like, yo, that's true. That's how you know he was hitting me up for something other than some fucking, because he could just take aspirin. Because he was trying to be like, oh, my teeth are killing me. You know anyone who's got painkillers. I was like,
yeah. They always have some excuse like that.
That's so crazy, man. But see, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what made me think this fool's trying to get strung out again. But maybe he is, like you said. I mean, I know a dude who would he'd go to work and you would think he's a normal dude, then he goes home and he fucking zonks out on that shit.
Yeah, I mean, functional addicts.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it usually devolves into non-functional addict behavior, and then wherever that goes, which could be
It's
death,
probably
jail,
anger.
or rehab.
Well, I mean, I don't know, man. My whole thing is, like, I don't want any kind of physical confrontation. Just because, like, dude, I'll put hands on somebody and I don't need to be forced into that. What if he hits me and I go down, hit my head, and then I fucking die? Or if I hit him, it could happen. What if I hit him, he goes down, he dies? You know what I mean? Like, I hit really hard, and I can tell the fool doesn't know how to box, he doesn't know how to keep his hands up, so I'm going to be it's going to be like teeing off at a fucking punching bag. It's really going to be like that. It's so stupid.
That's how it is with most people who can't keep their hands up.
Well, that dude, and then I don't think he's ever been like I don't think he understands really how. I mean, maybe I'm way wrong, dude. I could be way wrong.
No, you're probably right, dude.
But it doesn't matter, because the point is, like, I don't even want it to go there. But if it does, do whatever, dude. Like, I'm not scared of that fool. I think that's what a lot of people. That's why he's gotten to where he is now, because everyone's so scared and terrified of Jason and this and that. You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't know. I don't know. It's so weird. It's such a weird space to be in right now.
I mean, people.
I would just delete this one, dude. This one.
Why?
Because I'm probably over here babbling, making no sense.
Nah.
I feel like
People have bad supervisors and bosses. This is probably the most relatable one of all time.
It's just crazy, dude. And what it is like, it's his laziness has caught up to him. He's been lazy and not doing enough shit, or not getting enough done, not managing his team, whatever it is that has gotten the department so out of shape. Now he's mad because he's got people in his department, and he should be happy that he's got people that come over and help him get his fucking department together. But instead he's mad. He's like, oh, they're fucking talking shit. They're fucking, looking at me, this and that. And it's like, yo, dude, they're helping you fix all the shit you've been neglecting all year.
Yeah, well,
like,
he doesn't sound exceptionally slick.
Oh, he's not. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't like to say anything about someone, because what if he's just playing a bigger game than I am, and he's,
He might be.
Could be.
But the thing is, your commentary doesn't necessarily depend on that, and you don't see it, so.
That's true.
You just keep watching and keep playing whatever side of the game you can.
Yeah.
It's tough.
I don't even want to play games, bro. You know what I mean? I just want to go in, keep my fucking head down, be polite to people, collect my fucking paycheck. You know what I mean? Do work and get the fuck out.
Yeah, when you pass it, we'll just throw it in my hand. You're like.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, I was like.
It's a habit.
Like, Chaidez just hates the
Stoned,
phone
dude.
without even.
Well, I do. I don't even think about it.
No, that was actually like the second or third time you did it. That's why I was like, maybe I should tell him.
You gotta tell me, because otherwise it'll keep happening.
Dude, we'd be like, what is
He'd be over
this
here sitting here
bowling
mad
ball?
as fuck at me and not saying nothing.
Dude, mad. What? You're crazy.
You'd be thinking about it and said, I'm glad you said something, though.
Yeah, but mad, it doesn't mean anything about thinking about it.
I mean, see, that's where we're different, because I would keep thinking about it and it would drive me insane.
Yeah.
Not necessarily mad, but I would be like, yo, dude, you gotta.
Yeah, we're different in a lot of ways. That's for sure.
I guess that's true, but that's like a really weird cliche, right? That's
What?
where we're different, or that saying or phrase or whatever.
That's where we're different, that saying?
Yeah. It's like, it's too general, or too,
Do people say that?
Go
Go ahead. What do you mean by saying it's too general?
I just feel like it's like it doesn't. People are definitely different. They're different in a lot of ways, like you're saying. But it's easy to forget that, and to use like phrases like that, and then realize that, oh no, you're right. We are like super different. But
yeah, but people are more similar than they're different.
I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this is a deep conversation I've got no part of.
Yeah, that's what happens on this. That's what we talk about anyway, so what?
I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, so.
I still feel like I'm smart enough to formulate a sentence that would coincide with. Like, I don't think I have the knowledge to throw together a conversation based off that information, I guess.
Didn't you bring it up? I said, didn't you just bring this up?
Yeah, but I don't know why I did or even remember what it was about.
I
come over here with this devil's lettuce, man. I
It doesn't matter.
forget how to talk. Point is, the dude's kind of a dick, but I don't completely hate him, so I'd hate to have to put my hands on him. That's where I'm at right now. I don't completely hate the dude, so I'm really hoping that he doesn't freak out, because, I don't know. Because what am I? I'm not going to let some dude hit me, you know what I mean? Like, that's not going to...
Yeah, but maybe that's not even going to happen.
Well, I'm hoping it doesn't. And I think with this new attitude that he has, it's not going to. But yeah, dude, there was a point where I was like, for sure, something's going to happen today.
You ever wonder, like, how much of your past affects the fact that you think a fight's going to happen? Like, yesterday, my brother...
Real quick. But you gotta understand, this dude, like, blows up on people all the time. He picks fights with, like, vendors in the store. He'll, like, take his name badge off and be like, right here in the store, homeboy, and all this other shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's super volatile. He's super explosive like that. So for me, I'm pretty sure...
No, I understand where you're coming from there.
Yeah, it's just a little...
Because, I mean, yesterday, I, like, tripped out on my little brother.
Yeah.
Sort of thinking he's trying to, like, do something, and he probably wasn't. But he, like, got close to me, and I was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, step the fuck off. And he's, like, 13 years old. And I was like, yo, if you're anybody else, I would at least push you. Like, I don't like how you just came up to me like that because I asked you something that you were uncomfortable with.
Wow.
Don't step up to me like that and look at me like that right in the eye. And then when I'm like, yo, what's wrong? And not say anything, like, I have a problem with that.
Wow.
I was like, you're hitting my buttons. Because if anyone steps to me like that and just stares at me, and I'm like, yo, you have an issue? And they just keep staring at me, I'm like,
was he fucking
we have a
with
fucking
you, though,
issue,
or was
though.
he trying to fight you?
No, he wasn't.
Okay. I'm just curious. It's hard to understand
I mean, maybe he was.
Okay.
Like, this is the thing, like, anything that popped out of my mom's fucking pussy could be fucking deadly.
Rude. I knew you were going to say that as soon as you started that sentence, so I know, but...
I know I'm semi-volatile, and I know that my sister...
I think we all
was a little bit crazy, but then my brother, he got it in a weird way, and he comes in this new era. He, like, literally doesn't give a fuck.
That's strange.
Yeah. Like, he'll probably just do whatever the fuck he wants and then eat shit later for it. Because, it's sort of weird, like, you should do whatever the fuck you want. But if whatever you're doing whatever the fuck you want is not... You should take it.
No, I'm straight.
Somehow, like, covering your future a little bit, making it better, then you're not really covering your ass. You're just making shit harder for you.
Yeah, that's true. That really relates to that dude also.
It's just like putting aside your responsibility of taking care of yourself. Yeah, you're doing what you want. What about taking care of yourself? Eating a bunch of trash, not exercising, not going for whatever your passions or your goals are. I mean, you should do what you want, but a lot of people, like... they watch like 6 hours of Netflix and then feel like really depressed. Where'd the day go? And then they repeat it again. It's like, come on.
But did you have this conversation with him or no?
If I got to this depth of conversation, my brother would already shut me out.
Whoa.
Sometimes like I feel like you don't want to have in-depth conversations on something because you're high or some shit or whatever.
Well, it's just because
it's uncomfortable.
No. It's like I can't speak properly sometimes, sure. So yeah.
But
so it's
okay
like you'd be
basically
asking me to sit and like not make a sentence for an hour.
Okay, well that's fair.
And like that's why I'd be like it's more detrimental than anything is all,
Yeah, well, it's not like we sit on any topic for an hour.
Okay, but I was exaggerating, but like if I can't. Like right now, I'm having a hard time formulating a sentence. It's probably just because I'm overthinking it. But sure, you put me all stoned in front of a topic that I actually have to think and talk about. It's a little hard for me. But
think or talk about in what sense? Like, is it just because the thing is recording?
But if we were just talking in general, it'd be the same situation. Except for maybe I would just be okay with not making a sentence until you got bored and changed the subject or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, same thing here.
Okay.
No, seriously, I feel like when you bring attention to it, it lingers longer.
Yeah, but that's...
every single time.
It's probably
very
true. I'm
natural.
straight, bro. I can't even.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's not criticism, but I'm just like,
Well, it's
I
the
feel
truth.
like it's like you're like shooting yourself in the foot.
Well, I guess
like
that's
you
like
don't
my
want to
way
talk
of
about,
trying
so then you
to
bring it again, and
change
then
the
I'm like,
subject.
I can't even change the subject
Well,
because you stop like the whatever's happening. My brain gets stopped because I'm like confused. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
this topic just happened to come up. He doesn't want to talk about it, but like topics of all types come up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how are we ever supposed to stop that? Because that never really happened ever before we were recording, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're talking about Capcom, do you know what I have to say about it? Not much, but I listen.
Okay. Well, sure, okay, but then you asked me, okay, but so, like, in that last situation, I couldn't fucking make a sentence that made sense to what I was thinking about that shit.
Yeah, that's
prior to you asking me,
understand.
right? So then, but you kept asking me, and at that point, I'm like, I don't fucking know, dude. So then the conversation goes nowhere, and all I can do is bring up the fact that I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
If you say you don't know, then we just go to the next thing. It's all
Well,
good.
but we didn't, though. That's all I'm saying.
But I'm saying that we probably didn't because of the fact that you're like, oh.
I kept bringing it up, I guess.
Well, not that you kept bringing it up. The fact that you like went into the fact that you didn't know,
Yeah.
and then you're high, and I was putting you in some position or some shit. It's like it's all
No,
good, my
why?
nigga.
I'm
Like
just
there's
saying.
nothing. There's nothing to worry
I put
about.
myself in this situation, but at the point that I couldn't, like, think of something to say, I was like, well, I guess we're done here. Like, the vein has run dry. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah, but that just happens. It's
Yeah.
all good.
Yeah.
Like right now, like you know what I usually do when things like that happen? Ask completely unrelated question, like. Water parks or amusement parks?
I don't like either. I'm good, bro. I can't
But
smoke.
if you had to choose one,
If I had to choose, I guess I've been to water parks. I've never been to amusement parks, so I guess amusement parks.
so you can't even really choose almost.
Well, I mean, what do you mean? Like, I guess. I mean,
It'd be like,
well, I don't like big giant crowds of people and shitty rides that I'm not really gonna have a good time on. Probably.
yeah, I'm not fond of either.
Yeah.
I sort of get it. But, you know what's weird? Like, once you're there, it's like, I'm not a big fan of fantasy movies, but if it's a good one, and it has some ratings, I'm supposed to watch it, like...
Fantasy, like Game
Lord
of
of the
Thrones
Rings type
okay.
shit.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Game of Thrones shit.
Do you even
but
watch that or no?
I'm going to start, I think. Watch it slowly.
Well, you haven't seen any of them?
I've seen some of them before.
Holy shit. It's like season 5, man. Yeah, I'm jealous. You have a lot of, like...
Are you watching it?
I'd watched all 4 seasons, but I've been watched it. I watched them all in, like, 3 days.
Right.
Yeah, it was crazy. I downloaded them or torrented them way back when. But, yeah, I haven't seen any of the new season because I just can't be bothered, but...
We'll feel you.
They were good, dude. I'm jealous you have, like, so much story ahead of you. It's a good story.
Yeah. I'm pumped.
I mean, if you're
I'm
into
pumped for
that,
it.
yeah. I'm totally dragons and swords and wizards and all that shit.
No, I'm about it if it's well written.
The
Well, what
first
I'm
couple
saying is,
episodes
like-
are hard to get through, I think. It's real rapey and, like,
Yeah, no, I watched some
kind
of
of
them,
weird.
but it was not a big deal. I watched some of the first season a long time ago. And then someone, like,
So crazy.
told me that, like, one of my favorite actors was fucking killed, and I was just like, oh, God.
Dude, they kill everybody. Don't fall in love with any character because they're all dead.
No, I know that, but
Okay.
my favorite actor, or one of my favorite actors, he gets killed or fucking made into a bad guy in every fucking movie. He's, like, the first one killed in every movie he's in.
Who's that guy? Who do you know who he plays? Was he, like, literally the first guy to die in the story or no?
He plays Ned Stark.
Oh, he's
Spoiler
like the
alert.
first dude to die.
Yeah. Sean Bean.
It's
They
crazy.
do it to him every fucking time.
Wait, Ben Stark. Is that the youngest son or is that the dude?
The hand. He's the right hand.
Yeah, the first right hand. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, dude. I don't even know how he died. I just heard they died.
Yeah, I'm
so
sorry.
okay,
Yeah, I might have spoiled that. I thought that halfway. I was like, yo, I just spoiled that.
No, I said it.
Okay.
Yeah. I should have said spoiler alert before.
If you don't know, he died by now. That's crazy.
Well, yeah. So once I heard that, I was like, "Fuck this! I don't want to watch this right now."
Yeah, it's kind of hard. Dude, they
But
kill
then,
everybody, bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's so crazy the way he dies too, and it's so early. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but I hear like people die too.
Oh, everyone dies. All of my favorite characters have died except for one. You know.
Yeah, probably the Dragon Queen.
Nah, she's cool. She's got a nice butt. But
What?
she's got a nice butt.
Oh, she's got a nice butt. Yeah, she's fine.
Yeah.
That's one I know.
My favorite character was actually the dog, but he just died.
You know, people hate on the show just as much as they hate on like the Kardashians.
Or he didn't
They
just
don't.
die, but-
They don't understand that they're feeding that machine.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
like,
any kind of talking about them is good for them.
Love and hate are two sides of the same coin. There's a thin line between them. In reality, the opposite of love is indifference. Not giving a fuck at all. Do you feel me?
I don't know. I don't know what any of it is, man. I don't know.
Me and my homie were just talking about it, but it's so true. If you hate someone, you in essence really love them, actually. It's just love gone wrong.
Well, don't they say that, like,
It's a strong emotion.
yeah.
It derives the
it's
same
stronger
type
than
of power.
love or something?
Perhaps so.
So I don't know.
But indifference, someone who ignores you,
yeah.
there's nothing more different than love than that. That actually hurts way more.
Being ignored. How did we get off the topic of talking about your brother?
Because this is the nature of all of our conversations in the show, and hence the reason I was like, don't even worry when you don't know what to say. But yeah, my brother, he's just growing up. He's a teenager now. He's 13, he's turning 14.
I was going to say, that's probably all it is.
In essence, I realized I'm done helping parent him or whatever. That's that.
It's probably better, though, right? Because
Yeah, no, my
he's gotta
duties,
figure it out.
as an older brother like that are done.
See,
They've been done
that's,
for a little
dude,
bit.
I never had those duties. It's so weird. I'm kind of jealous.
Yeah, you still have nugs right there.
Oh, yeah, good call.
Yeah. I didn't have this. I mean, I was sort of far away, and I was in the street more when he was a kid, but I was still there enough, and always was able to speak to him freely, and I'll still be there for him. The job will never be done, especially for him. But the thing is, right now, me and him are so different in critical areas that
You feel like
It's
he's
a-
just spoiled? Or,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, I got the same thing going on. My sister's whole life was spoiled.
It's just he has no drive. He wants for things but doesn't understand work. He doesn't understand criticism. He takes everything personally.
Well, I mean, if he's only 13, though, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I was like that to his age, but the
Yeah.
thing is, my anger by his age had already produced a lot of stuff.
does he still go to school and all that, or no?
Yeah. And it's a different time now, but he just is like, if he was an adult, I wouldn't fuck with him.
Whoa. Yeah, but he won't be that way once he gets older, man. He probably just needs more life
I'm just saying,
experience. Yeah.
even if he becomes more refined, if those critical qualities are the same,
I see what you're saying.
I wouldn't fuck with him.
Fuck. Yeah. I mean, that's probably what my family thinks about me sometimes, probably.
Yeah, and I mean, that's just the case or whatever. Everyone has their own angle, but from my personal angle, my life, that's sort of sad for me.
Yeah.
He might not give a fuck. He might just
I
find
see what you're
offensive.
saying.
It's
So
fine.
it's hard. It was hard for me to understand that because I'm outside of it, but that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm just like, for me,
Yeah.
I would wish to have a brother who was like me, who we could build an army together with.
Yo.
But it's just gonna be me.
See, for my dad, that's what he's always wanted, and he
Yeah.
didn't get that.
No.
I feel bad. I mean, I was there young, dude. I was fucking in the army my whole fucking life, but now I'm not literally the army, but his
I
army
understand.
for my whole fucking life. Then when I dipped out, now he's got to take care of everything. He's always stressing to me like the importance of family and blood is thicker than water and all that shit. And it's like, dude, I get it, but I'm out here trying to figure shit out. I don't have time to be running the streets and fucking enforcing the law on fools or whatever, you know. And it's not even really that. It's more just helping with the family, but it's,
At least you're
can't
aware.
be bothered.
My brother, I don't know if is aware that these things even exist or what they were saying. Like, I literally see the disdain when any advice or anything's thrown his way. And even if it's a bad idea, if it's his idea, he'll follow it through. It's like, you just need to fucking fall on your ass.
And I was going to say, maybe that's what he needs to do, is just, like, fucking...
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
find out how shitty it is when shit doesn't work out.
Because I literally, yesterday, when I saw the way that... Because, like, he's now...
Excuse me.
He's now, like, the second biggest in the family besides me.
Like, size-wise?
Size-wise. So, like...
Is your dad at all and him have problems or no? I'm just curious, you don't have to...
No, yeah. Same type of stuff.
Okay.
But my dad, I mean, he has more pull. He's around more. So, and he should.
Yeah.
And he knows, my dad's not fucked up in the same way I'm fucked up, because he had, even though he's born in a third world country and lived there a lot longer, he had a wonderful mom. So his self-identity is slightly different.
Yeah.
And so I'm ready for people to attack at all times, because that's what I expect from the closest people.
That's crazy.
I'm just, like, and that's usually a detriment, but
yeah,
that's just what it is. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if,
You got into it with him?
No. Well, see, that's the thing, that's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
The fact that my mind thinks that.
Yeah.
The fact that my mind goes there. It's probably way quicker to go there than he would think, or any of my other family would think. Because it's a little different.
Yeah.
Maybe my sister would be sort of thinking, but my dad wouldn't. My dad keeps telling me, like, he's like, your brother's a good kid. I'm like, I know.
Yeah,
but sort of not.
Yeah.
Because in some critical things,
he can make improvements. But I think
it's not just improvements.
I think it's life
He's
experience,
failing
man.
badly at it.
I think it's life. Do you think he's sheltered? Not in comparison to you. I just mean in general.
No, yeah.
Like, in comparison
at
to
his
you
age,
or
I was sort of sheltered.
Okay.
Right at his age is when I started. I was already in high school. He's about to go to high school after the summer.
Okay.
It was right when things started changing. But the thing is, especially like when I look back, like if you think my drive and my work ethic is scary now, it was 10 times more when I was a kid.
But you gotta understand also that for him, his brain doesn't work the same way because he doesn't have those same like imprints that you have.
I know.
Okay, right.
I do.
So I'm just saying, like, yeah, and it's hard for me to understand how critically you have to judge him because I don't know him. You know what I mean? So
how
like,
critically
I feel like
do you judge your family?
I don't even give a fuck anymore, dude. Like,
but how critically did you when you did? Give a fuck?
I mean, fairly highly because
more critically than other
carry
people.
myself a little bit, higher.
Yeah. But you judge them more critically than you did your quote unquote friends or acquaintances. The closer they are, the more you judge.
Well, I was just asking more because, like, I don't know this, like, criticalness of the situation. Like, I don't know how critical you think it is, right? So that's why
I worry about... Well, that's a good question. I worry about every current youth's ability to make it in a hard world with all these distractions.
I mean, you're more generous than me. I have a hard time paying attention to my own problems.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And, like, all that has to happen is, like, society be shaken up or their particular support system go down, and then what?
But I think it's hard for all of us to try and recreate any kind of wealth, depending on no matter where you are on that spectrum that your parents had. I mean, maybe not at the highest levels.
I think whatever you believe is what's most likely going to happen to you. Because, you could say that, but no one has had the proliferation of this knowledge and the ability to do whatever the fuck they want and make money however the fuck they want as they have today. So when people say that now, I'm just like, oh, okay. So when they're talking about the pioneer spirit and writing this thing about the American dream, and everyone believed it then, that it was easier then, sorry, it just wasn't.
I don't know if it was easier. I think it was probably way harder then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but, okay, fair enough. But I meant more like, even if you do the school route, you go to college, you get out of college, you probably aren't going to find a job.
That's not the route.
Well, right. But I'm just saying, like, even if you did that, Like, that's what you thought was the American dream. And
Right.
then you did that and it didn't turn out.
Right.
It's like, for those people, I'm sure it's...
A lot of people.
Yeah.
And that's true. My sister, still a way out. You were sold something bad.
Yeah.
A bad investment. If it's not making you money to pay that shit off, you were sold something bad. You made your first critical mistake. Now, because that investment's so bad, you're going to have to figure a way out of it. Now, it seems daunting, but you'll be out of it if you could throw an extra $100 or $200 on top of it every month.
Yeah, that's true.
You want to make an extra $100 or $200? Billion different ways to do that online.
Fuck.
That's all I'm saying. Like, if you're saying that, that's an easy problem to fix with making some more money. Because you need to get up under that, and then you can figure it out. And yeah, that's a hard fucking pill to swallow at first, but
you think
that's the hand that you got right now.
Fair enough. But do you think people would be willing to, like, swallow that pill if they just had the knowledge on, like, what they needed to do? Not like if it was, like, laid out in front of you, but if you knew, like, all the things that you know because you've had to do these things, you know what I mean?
If everyone who needed to make a change right now listened to this show, or other shows that have gone over similar information, and even the exact way step-by-step to do it, my guess is less than 5% of the people would take action. You could tell people... That's why ideas don't even matter with shit. Or tech companies or any businesses.
That's true.
Because people just don't do shit. I could tell you everything that you need to do to change your fucking life, but unless you take those steps, they ain't gonna do shit. And most people, when they're hearing it over fucking a YouTube video, over a podcast, or even from their best friend or their parents, as my brother and several other people, including us, as we have in several times in our life, even now, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Just will fucking ignore what's fucking told them. Because it's easier to just live the status quo and not move. Because moving towards something...
It's so crazy, dude.
Right now, I was talking to my business partner, and we're 95+% done with the bike light, and it'll change both of our lives most likely if we can get it through, especially the sooner the better.
Wow.
And we're not having any major hurdles. Pretty much everything now is a checklist, and things are slowing down, losing interest, things like that. So, self-admittedly. And you know what? I just laughed. I was like, this is always the hardest part. Once you're close to the end, it's always double-checking. It's always the hardest. Just like the beginning, the end is hard.
So is he, like, thinking he's just ready to push it out or something? Or?
No, he's just bored. He's just everything that everyone becomes once they get past theory and have to push to practice.
Yeah.
You know, you could read a lot about how cool it is to be this or that.
To be cool.
You know, to win a fucking championship, to fucking be a secret agent, whatever. But once you actually do it, you realize it's way more than that. To be a fucking athlete. I mean, when I played chess, it wasn't that hard versus opposition, especially to build a winning position. The hardest thing was to beat them once you got the winning position, to completely beat them all the way to submission or to a checkmate, which in a lot of times is only about 5% more of the work. But the thing is,
I always had the opposite.
You just get the sense of ease, the sense of chillness, the sense of lackadaisicalness that just makes it easier for you to make mistakes. You're not quite as, vigilant about not fucking up. Your advantage is so high, and then you fuck up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, he gets a little bit there, gets a little time, frees himself up, and then then you make a mistake. And then the worst fucking feeling is when you have a one position, you're destroying the person, and then you draw or fucking lose.
Draw sucks.
And the thing is, it's all your fucking fault. The worst part is it's your fault. You had it.
Yeah.
You should have had a win. Instead, you get a half, a draw, or a fucking 0. That shit is trash.
Yeah.
It should have been completely different. Especially, it's more like almost 2 games gone.
Dude, I have
game swing.
Probably more draws than I do wins or losses, like on my online chess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
That's not bad.
That
means you're like a Russian type player.
A Russian type?
Yeah, old school Russian type player.
Wow.
They like to draw and just win. Draw with black, win with white. That's what they say. It's not the American winning mentality, but
No.
it's a smart in tournament and match play.
That's hilarious.
Because there's a small advantage to moving with white. In Grandmaster play.
Because they got first turn. Do you think
win.
it's more of just first turn thing? Or
That's
no?
exactly what it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
I always thought that, but then I was like playing as black, but then I was like, oh, maybe they balance it out somewhere.
You try to balance it out during the game, but black in general, like, it's called the initiative. It just means that you can make threats that the other one has to
React to. That
So
makes sense.
if
That's crazy.
yeah, if that's the case, it usually takes about, like, if it's two evenly matched players that are playing well, 15 to 20 moves to negate that advantage. But a lot of times, you could take that initiative and build it into another advantage space. Something.
Dude, the way you think about chess and the way I think about chess is so different. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. I wish I would have paid more attention, but...
Well, I tell myself all this. I mean, what would you have paid attention to, you know?
Or just
Were you
learning
gonna
chess
play?
better. I mean, I don't know.
If you read any books or if you had
I
a
just
coach
played.
or something, then
No.
yeah.
My dad mostly.
Yeah, I mean, if your dad's, like, super into it. But if not, I mean, it's tough to get to that level without reading theory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah, there's this one player, though, who was pretty much, like, the genius of chess. His name is Paul Morphy. He, like, retired when he was 21. He was, like, a genius kid just killing everyone in the world. And, like, back at this time, they didn't have... Like, his play is what built what they call, like, modern chess theory.
Whoa.
Which is the way that they play chess now.
Based off the way he played?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it hadn't been invented.
What the fuck?
He invented it. He, like, quit when he was 21 to be a lawyer. But he was, like, the greatest player in the world. In all honesty... I mean, it was like in the early 1900s or something. He's pretty much at his time. There's nobody who's had that big of a advantage over their opposition. Like, there's literally no one to play.
No, yeah. And
He destroyed them all.
everybody.
By the time he was like 13 and shit, it was like crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah, he was like a world level master by like 9 or some shit. It was
Wow.
crazy. And like, yeah, I mean, he just had that knack, you know. He
Yeah.
like made this shit up in his head, you know, like.
Probably played versus himself a lot.
He thought.
Do you like that or no?
Playing
Sorry.
versus yourself?
Yeah.
Self? Nah,
Yeah.
boring.
That's what I thought.
Boring as hell.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably the worst game of all time. I have done it sometimes, and you can learn some shit, but in reality, you learn nothing from playing yourself.
No, that's fair.
Because you're playing moves that you're
already knowing you're going to make.
Yeah, there's nothing to bend yourself
Hmm.
to, or to break yourself to, or someone else. Which is where it's scary. Like, the thing is, like, emotions get involved with every fucking thing.
Yeah, in chess.
Well, with every fucking competition.
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh, no, I was agreeing, sorry.
Man, but... Yeah. People... They're just not... You can't see it, like, everything that they do logically. They're not logical.
Yo, I have no idea how long we've been out here, nor, like, how we even got to chess. It's crazy.
We got to chess mostly because we're talking about people not finishing things all the way through.
Yo, like my sentences. Yo, like those sentences, dog. Fuck, man, I can't wait, bro.
What sentences? What do you mean?
No, I was just making like a dumb joke on my sentences.
How good they are?
Yeah, how smart and structured. How they just carry a conversation along. No, but I can't wait till I move out, man. It's gonna be great.
Dude, it's gonna be dope.
It feels like so far away. It's driving me crazy. I have a month, bro.
Yeah, maybe you won't be so negative and just crying all the time.
Well, that might not happen, so
Yeah.
don't count the chickens.
Yeah, I don't really think it's gonna happen.
Nah, I'll be alright.
How's living here?
I mean, I can't complain, man. My only problem right now is dealing with this bullshit at work. I mean, there's
Yeah.
a bunch of other problems, like I don't have enough money and shit like that, but those are my own problems, you know.
Well, you'll get a car, you'll get a place soon.
Yeah, which will be good, man. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I would have a dope-ass fucking Mustang right now.
Yeah, if it didn't break the steering wheel off.
I don't know what you're
because
talking
of rage.
Of rage, yeah. Like Godzilla.
Yeah.
I don't know
You
how
know how
that's
we got
like
to
Godzilla.
my brother. I just remember now. You, I think, like, because as soon as I put on glasses and then tried not to fight, I didn't get in any more fights, really.
That's good.
There's been like 2 or 3 times where I had to get in some situations. But I think, like, you think that he's going to swing on you because you've been swung on or you've swung on people, but this is now.
Man.
This is here. You
Yeah.
you think that he's a pussy. So he's
I
not
don't
going to swing on you. You need to be ready, but you need to also understand it's probably less than a 5% chance, especially at work.
It's just weird when he walks behind me after he's been looking at me from across, like, so, like, he'll stare at me sometimes, and I don't know if it's because he's fucking blind or if he's trying to punk me or whatever. He'll stare at me, so he walks by, I'm like, what's up, man, what are you doing? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not really checking him out, but I'm more like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then he'll walk behind me, like, we're in the back room and shit, and I'll just be like, yo, if this dude punches me right now, like, I have that thought, but I'm not, like, tripping off it. I don't want to put any energy into that, you know what I mean?
For sure. I mean, this is what I think. Like, you pick up energy off of people, it's 100% real. Whether it's in you, or whether it's in them.
Yeah.
You don't know the reason why.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you're feeling it. So if you're feeling it, act as if it's real. You don't need to act any certain way, but just be aware of it.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. At this point, yeah, it's exactly that. I'm like an observer. I'm so over it, I don't even give a fuck, but... Yeah. But I do understand that, sure, he could possibly get mad enough to try to hit me or something. Yeah. But I'm not tripping, dude. I'm not worried about it.
No, it doesn't sound like me at all.
Yo, it's just a trip, man. He's a fucking weird dude. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, I'd rather just get out of his fucking way and let him tear up all the new employees that they want to pour into that department. However much money they want to waste on hiring new people, sure, man. Let me just get out of his way, because I don't even need those problems, man.
What department are you trying to go to?
Any fucking department. That's what I keep telling people, and they
Even
laugh.
if the pay goes down?
Huh?
Even if the pay goes down?
Even if the pay goes down, because it won't be a big it won't be enough. It won't be a big enough difference to fuck me, but it's pretty close to fuck me.
Yeah.
So, well, I don't know, but hopefully I won't have to. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'll definitely be switching departments, but hopefully I won't have to take a pay cut. But, like, I don't even want to... Even if the dude, like, out of nowhere tomorrow was super cool and positive and fucking, yay, team spirit and all that shit, I would still transfer. Because I don't want to work for someone who manipulates, you know, everyone and is a fucking liar. You know what I mean?
A scumbag.
Yeah. Like, the other day when I went into work, he was like, oh, don't worry about talking to them. I already talked to him. I'm like, well, what the fuck did you tell him? Probably went in there and told him all kinds of bullshit.
Damn.
Yeah. So they've been looking at me all crazy, but that chick who is his boss, she's not stupid. She's got to know that fool's full shit. But I think she's just down to cover his ass.
Why is that? You think they fuck?
Probably. I think they probably have in the past. I hear she sleeps with everyone though, so I don't know. I could be. That's just the rumors everyone talks about.
That's why you should get your dick in there.
Nah, I'm good, bro.
Right? You don't want to have leverage?
Nah, I don't want anything, bro. I just want to go in, work a little bit, and leave with a paycheck.
Yeah, go in, that pussy, work for a little bit.
I don't even want to...
Hoe yourself out, leave with a paycheck, and have her on the hook.
Not even if she was the baddest bitch, because that's the kind of shit that I don't like. That's like every retail job I've ever had is those situations. So it's like you either jump in with their little fucking group or you're fucked. So
That's
I've always said fuck it.
Right?
Yeah.
People are cliquey naturally. These things build. People like that.
And that's cool. I'm super polite, and everyone seems to actually like me, but I mean, if they had to choose me or him, obviously they're probably choosing him.
Yeah, because he rules the feared.
Yeah.
And you don't rule.
Nah, I don't rule nothing. But if you put me in charge, I'd be like the best fucking manager probably in that place. You know?
No, you should inspire power moves.
Well, I don't.
Quiet.
I don't know. I don't say nothing when they talk to me about it. I'm just like, I'm cool, man. I'm cool where I'm at.
Oh no, I hear you. You're doing you there.
It's just funny, man. It's just a trip, dude. Because like I don't know. I don't want to have to get into a fight with some dude. I don't even want negative attitude, man. Because what if like he just decides he wants to yell? He just wants to like get in my face and yell. What if I freak the fuck out? You know what I mean? And grab him by his throat, like.
Yeah, why don't you just chill? What's your move, dude? You don't have a chill out mode. When that happens.
No, man. I just freak the fuck out.
You don't have like a woosah or like countdown or deep breathe.
I try to take deep breaths, and I try to remember that. Like, I've been getting better at it, especially lately, especially like the last couple days. I'm just kind of like, I just don't even give a fuck. Like, don't even think about it. Don't put no energy into it, and it won't be an issue. But
this is true with me. But I wonder if it's true with you, but only you could answer it for yourself, really. Are you your own worst enemy?
When it comes to that kind of shit,
yeah.
In the way that, like, if he got in my face and like I freaked out and just punched the dude, 100%. Well, because it's all.
You
bad.
need to wait for them to hit you. Don't you know that?
Yeah, but I could see him just mouth off. Dude, there's only so much of fucking mouthing off that I can stand before I just freak the fuck out. But I've always been that way.
You know, right when people mouth off, like, I put this bubble in my head. Like, right when it starts and I know it's going to get bad, I don't hear what they're saying anymore. I'm just waiting for them to punch me, be ready to eat the hit, and then just fight.
Fuck that, dude.
Well, if it's public like that, you're never going to be held accountable for what happens, sort of, at that point.
Can he try to hit me? What if I take a step back and he misses?
Yeah, he can try to hit you.
Poor power and posture.
He can try to hit you, especially if he keeps coming.
Yeah.
Like, if he steps up, misses a jab or some shit, and she's trying to do something, he'd probably miss a haymaker and then come in with another haymaker.
Probably fights like a choke.
Or even steps up.
Yeah.
Or look threatening. Yeah. Fuck yeah, you can knock him out.
Dude, if I did, though, I would, like, pull him out into the... Because, I have this terrible feeling that if he was ever going to just attack me, which I doubt it's going to happen. I'm putting way too much energy in it, even just thinking about it. But, like, if it was going to happen, he'd probably try to pull it off in the back room. I would, like, pull it out to the mill so everyone...
Are there cameras?
Yeah. No, there's none in the back room. None in the back room whatsoever. There's none in the back room, none in the freezer. So, like, I would just, like, walk out to the public area. Because then at that point, maybe someone will carry him away or something. I don't know. And then I don't have to put hands on him, you know what I mean? Like... I just don't even want... It's so strange, man, because, like, everything in my mind is telling me this dude's a bitch, and he's going to try to hit you sometimes. Especially when he's calling me boy and shit, and I'm looking at him like, dude, who the fuck? Like, and Tony was like, yo, I would have been like, don't you fucking...
Yeah, why didn't you say anything?
I was just looking at him like... Because he was saying it... At first he was saying just my boy, like, what's up, my boy? But he was saying it hella, like racist, like the way Mexicans say it to black dudes in prison, you know what I mean? Like racism shit. Yeah. So, and I'm just looking at the dude, and at first he hit me with it, and he said it again, and he looked at me with a big old cheesy smile on his face, and I'm just looking at him, and then he didn't say it again for the rest of the day, but then he did it one more time during text.
Bro, do you think you need to spaz out sometimes rather than bottling it? Like, I think maybe that's the key. Like, you should do what I do, because I know what he would do. Like, a lot of the times, especially around people that I feel like I shouldn't, I won't say it, and I haven't. But I'm way quicker to pull the trigger than I have in the past. And it's better because people become more afraid to say dumb shit.
Nah, man.
So, like, as soon as someone say that, be like, yo, what the fuck you say? I was like, did you really say that here, bro?
Yeah.
At our job? Like, you know, I could just sue your bitch ass.
That would have started a fight, though. That would have started a fight. That'd have been an instant fight. That's how volatile he is. He would have freaked the fuck out, and we'd have been boxing right there in the middle of the fucking store. 110%.
Nah, you say it with a grin.
Nah, it would have been a fight.
You say it laughing.
Dude, some dude bumped into him, like, on accident, and he fucking took his badge off and was ready to fucking fight the dude.
Why? Because I don't get this faggot.
That's how he is, dude.
Bro, it's like also
he does he takes like steroids and shit. You know what I mean?
He's on roids.
He's supposedly cycling them, but I'm sure that any amount adds to bad behavior.
Oh man, that means that if you get in a fight with him, that'd be a problem.
Nah, he can't fuck with me, dude. I already know he can't.
Roids are a problem.
I mean, you know,
Tyson versus Holyfield. You remember Holyfield's on roids for both the fights.
What does that mean? I don't know.
Like, I don't know what you're saying. I thought you were into boxing, bro.
Bro, I can box a little bit, but I'm not like a fucking boxing fan. I watched it with my grandparents, sure, but I didn't follow. I'm not like one of those dudes who grew up like loving that shit. I did it because
me neither, bro. Yeah. It's like probably two of the biggest fights in the mid-90s, so.
I mean, I've watched... Okay, so that's not entirely true. I've watched probably hundreds and hundreds of boxing fights, but I never paid attention to who was in them.
Yeah.
I was just watching what they were doing.
You didn't really fuck with Tyson too much?
Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
Nah. I mean, at that time, you know, everyone in the family was watching his fights, right? So they'd order it and we'd go somewhere to watch the fights, but... I mean, I didn't really pay attention to Tyson.
Who's your dad's favorite boxer?
Pshow Knight, something like that.
Suge Knight.
Is that his name? Suge something. Sugar
Oh,
Ray
Sugar Ray Leonard.
That's who I meant. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, he likes Sugar Ray?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Sugar Ray's dope. I think my favorite boxer is Mike Tyson, though. Something for... You should watch some of his training videos and check his speed.
He's a beast, dude.
His ferocity.
Yeah. I'm sure that he could still fuck people up, dude.
Oh, I'm sure he could.
Yeah.
But, I mean, in his prime, like, he went pro at 18. It's
Yeah.
just like,
He was yoked, dude. I mean, I've definitely seen some of his fights, but to me, like, watching a boxing fight doesn't really... I mean, I don't know. I like to see the training fights. Like
no, that's what I'm saying. Watch his training videos. He has this training video when he's hitting mitts with his trainer, bro. And the speed and the power of his shots is like...
He's a big dude.
Intense.
And he's black, so, you know, he's
like
quick.
5'9".
Yeah, that's true.
But
he was heavy, he was big.
Intense,
that's one thing they used to always tell us is they don't want big muscles, they slow you down, but that dude didn't. It didn't matter.
Well, I mean,
I think
he
it's also
just gets him
his
so
frame.
low, and he's so explosive from the legs and core.
Yeah, sure.
You know?
That makes
like,
sense.
he would almost be jumping and punching you at the same time.
Yeah, one of those. Yeah, he's a weird one.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
his
almost
punching style's crazy.
Like a jumping spider? They jump and kind of...
Dude, yeah, it was like, you just go like this, he'd be like this, and he's like hella low, and then he'll just try to get you as low as fucking possible. His shit would be like this.
He's quick.
On the punch.
Yo, back to what we were talking about, because, real quick, just because I feel like...
Go ahead.
I feel like I sound like... Oh, sorry, because I felt... So basically, I feel like he... If I say anything to him at this point, he's going to blow up, and it's going to be a fight, without a doubt, because of how crazy he is with everyone else, you know what I mean? And if the only reason it wouldn't be is because he doesn't think he can whoop me, but I'm pretty sure he thinks that he can fuck me up 9 times out of 10. And maybe he can,
That's
man.
better for you. Because
Well,
you're going to catch him trying to throw a haymaker first thing.
I don't know, dude. I don't know what it's going to mean. And maybe he can, dude. He's probably a lot stronger than I am. And he's a very young dude. And he's taking steroids. But what he doesn't know is how to hit someone as hard as they can without getting hit. And, and so...
That's all that matters.
I mean, maybe it is, but maybe it's not. Anything can happen, bro. I could fucking slip. My fucking dumbass would trip or something. Oh, shit, get hit in the face. It'd be a problem.
That's why it's good to avoid it.
Exactly, but I don't want any problems at all. But it's funny that, like, they all, I don't know. It's like it's almost like they want him to get me fired or something. Or they really need me there, so they're just trying to hold out until they can get me the fuck out.
Bro, you're coming from all sorts of angles, man.
Because it's fucking weird. Everyone acts so fucking crazy there.
Bro, you know what it is? Nothing. Just fucking do your shit.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do, man? You're just letting this shit eat you up.
It's not really fucking with me. Yeah, at work it doesn't fuck with me. At work I kind of think about it, but then I'm just like, it's whatever.
Right.
And I just do my thing. I'm too busy to really think about it.
Yeah, but we out here. Fuck that nigga, man.
Yeah.
You're giving him a lot of power.
Nah. I'm not really tripping. I'm just trying to not have a big head, you know what I mean?
No.
I'm really trying to not, like, underestimate the dude, but he better fucking know how to duck or something, dude.
Don't underestimate anybody.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that should just come as a caveat anyway. You shouldn't need to dwell.
Well, right, but it's like I have to remind myself that because I don't want to get, like, too ahead of myself and be like, I'll fuck that dude up. Even though I truly believe I'll fuck that dude up.
And that's what I mean by maybe potentially you being your worst enemy.
No, 100%. And like we were talking about, there's some point, man, where I just can't, like, dude, some dude's raging off in my face, I fucking freak out.
Do you think you fight better when you fixate on the fight beforehand or you come in loose?
I don't know. That's weird. Most fights I've ever been in has been, like, not...
On the spot.
Yeah.
Same here, but there's been a couple when I've had to go in. Or I knew maybe a couple minutes before.
There was going to be an issue. Yeah, those fights I feel like I do better because I'm kind of expecting, like I know that it's going to happen, so I pick a good spot. Like this dude named Frankie was going to beat me up once because his girlfriend was all over some dude in class, and I was talking shit. I was like, Frankie, you know that you act like that? Because me and him were kind of cool. Mm-hmm. So she called him or texted him or something and told him that I tried to slap her or something. So everyone after school was like giving me the heads up, like, oh, that fool's coming for you, this and that. So I found like a nice good patch of grass, and I just stood there and waited, and sure enough, here he comes. And I was like, fuck, all right, here we go. And this dude was huge. He was way bigger than I was. He's like a senior, and I was a freshman. Mm-hmm. This dude was fucking huge. We beat the shit out of each other, but yeah, I don't think there was a winner. That's for sure. But so in that situation, I think that it worked out only because I picked a better place to get into a fight.
Right, but were you
like better at fighting in that
No, were you relaxed when he was coming up, or were you like extra?
I'm always
antsy?
pretty. I'm always antsy, but I mean, it's different, man. Like if some dude got in my face and I was expecting him to hit me, I stay pretty calm. But if it's just some dude who's mouthing off, just getting fucking crazy, flailing around, at some point I just fucking hit the dude. But
Gotcha.
yeah, which is stupid. But that's the way I've always been, and I can't even say that is what I do because it's been like too many years since I've been in a fight. So who fucking knows? It could be I freak the fuck out. It could be I stay calm and control the situation. Just depends. I don't know. I guess it depends on the mood, how much coffee I've had, how much if I'm stoned or not, if I've had a cigarette, how much water I've drank, if I'm crabby. Because if I'm crabby, I probably have zero tolerance for anyone's bullshit. And there's nothing I can do about that. I mean, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, I think it's different depending on a lot of things, variables. But yeah, I would say, I guess generally, in most fights that I've been in, I mean, I don't know, they always feel so intense and crazy. They don't ever feel like...
Yeah, I just meant like what you felt like right before it.
Calm and collected. Most of the time, I understand that this is a situation I have to try very hard. But yeah, there are times when it's just kind of frantic, I guess.
Do you feel frantic right now or calm and collected about that shit?
Both. I'm like going in between both.
Because you don't know what to expect.
Oh, with this dude, you mean?
Yeah.
No, everything with this dude is calm and collected.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about him at all.
Oh, then sure you're fine.
I mean, like I said, the dude is a lot younger than me. He's probably got a way better back. Mine's all fucked up. He's probably, he's taking steroids, and he's probably a lot stronger than me. So
How old are you?
26.
How old is he?
20, 21, somewhere around there. He's still a lot younger than me, dude. And if he knew any kind of wrestling or jiu-jitsu and we went to the ground, it'd be an issue because he's probably a lot stronger than I am.
Right, and you don't know that shit.
Yeah, well, yeah, and then also I don't know that shit. I didn't even think of that, but yeah, 100%. But, yeah, I don't know. But I think we're overthinking the situation. I don't think it's going to come to that. But there are times when he...
Did you say we?
Oh, sorry. I don't think it's going to come to that.
We're overthinking it?
I'm overthinking it.
I know you're overthinking it.
Because it's like something in my everyday life, man. So it's always, he's always on the edge of freaking the fuck out. He's always on the edge. He's always pissed off. He's always walking around all fucking moody. He's always, getting in confrontations with people. So, like, in my head, I'm just like, yo, when is my turn? Because I think right now he's just trying to take advantage of the situation.
It's crazy he's, like, an actually, like, confrontational boss. Like, not just in your face, like, has, been ready to fight some people.
Yeah, a couple times. Dude, one time he walked over and just, like, he was still frothing with anger, and he was telling us how some dude got in his face right now, and he's about to fight the dude, and he was telling me and this other dude who works there, and me and him were looking at each other like, Jesus Christ, dude, like, all right, bro. And I'm pretty sure it happened. He seemed pretty serious. He was losing his shit.
What the fuck?
It was crazy. That happens, that's only happened once, but I've seen him get into it with people. Or he's even told me stories about people who still work there who he's like told them, oh, fucking, let's go to the parking lot right now and shit like that, you know what I mean?
Dude, why does he get off on it telling any stories and shit about that?
Well, it's true. Well, I asked the dude about it tonight if it was true. The dude who it was, and he was like, yeah, I mean, that's kind of what happened.
What else did he say?
He didn't say nothing else. But I think he's not stupid. He's not going to get himself in trouble over Jason.
What if he whooped his ass, or what if nothing happened because he went outside and Jason didn't come out?
I mean, that's fairly possible, but I think he would have said that. He's not that quiet. He just was trying to be very, like, he didn't want to say anything that could, like, come back on him, you know what I mean? I think he would have said that if that happened, because he's that kind of dude. He walks around and thinks that he's the fucking owner of the store.
Another guy.
Another dude, yeah. He walks around and thinks he's the owner of the store. But he seems to be, once you talk to him, because I wouldn't talk to him, I would just look at him crazy like he looked at me crazy. So eventually he finally was like, hey, man, what's going on? And then I started talking to him. So now we're okay, but he's definitely that dude. But I told one of his bosses, I was like, look, dude, the dude needs to just understand that I'm, like, way more better of an asset than some dude that, wants to fight.
Yeah, well... How are you going to talk someone into that unless they see it for themselves?
What do you mean?
How are you going to talk someone into seeing you better than...
Oh, what they assume?
Yeah.
No, 100%. I was just, like, trying to let them know that, like, hey, if this dude's talking shit, that's not true. Because I'm, cool. It seems to have worked. I wasn't really worried about what, they relay back to that dude. I was just trying to say, like, hey, I'm not a problem.
Hey, I'm not cool.
Yeah.
I am cool.
I am the cool guy here.
I am cool.
Mm-hmm.
Making that clear, Chaidez.
Probably not. They probably were like, well, who the fuck is this guy? What department does he work in?
This problem's not regarding you there, sir.
Yeah.
Anthony.
That's all bad.
Just go back to the what department you had again?
Yo, that's what they like to ask me. You know what's funny though, dude? It's like everyone I've asked to move departments lately, they like just shut down when they hear that I work in the meat department. They're like, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look into it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
So you started, like, is that the reason why there was a position available?
Probably. Yeah, 100%. Dude, the dude who was in... Okay, so there's two dudes that were in the position that I'm in before me.
Yeah.
And he got into it with both of them.
Damn.
One's like this old dude. He's like old man. So it's like, bro, that's what I told him. I was like, when he was telling me this, he's tripping on this old man. He was like getting into great detail. And, fuck that old man up and this and that. And I was like, dude. I was like, yo, dude, that old man can't fucking whoop you. And he's like, yeah, I know. And I was like, so why are you so fucking mad about it? And he just looked at me like, oh, I guess that's fucking true. Like, I don't know what he thought. Maybe he wanted me to be like, yeah, fuck that old man up. You know what I mean?
Because that's what most people do.
It's fucking crazy. And then the other dude is like a younger guy who probably would have fucking put hands on Jason, dude. Like, the dude doesn't look like much of a fighter, but he's a big, strong dude. And that goes a long way.
Bro, you would handle your supervisor. I don't know what you're talking about.
But I'm trying.
I would handle your stupid supervisor.
Dude, yeah,
I'm not
you would do it easily, though. I'm not even that great of a fighter. That's what I'm saying.
But he's on steroids, and I just look at him, and I'll just be like, pink, and then just hammer fist his face, dude. I'd be like, all right.
It's just so crazy, bitch. I don't want these problems, bro.
You shouldn't. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
you don't even trip about it, because you'll be able to handle it.
Well,
as soon as you see something flash, you're
Mm-hmm.
going to throw your D, and then you're just going to jab him, and he's going to be like, fuck, my
It's
nose.
not even going to be that, bro. I might even just eat whatever he throws, because I bet you it's got...
That's what I'm saying.
10%.
That might be your D, but you already know what you're going to do, so it's nothing.
But maybe not, man. But again, I'm not, like, overthinking this. When I'm at work, I'm not even tripping. It's when I'm here, I'm just like, man, this fucking guy. I can't believe this guy's such a dick. Like,
We
what the fuck?
talked an hour about this.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But I don't think about it when I'm at work. I'm not even tripping. I'm just like, in my mind, I'm like, shit, I wish that fool would. I might need to learn where
I
I'm
should
at.
be tripping on you about changing the fucking topic.
I mean, you can. We can change the topic. I keep going. I'm sorry, it's not my phone.
No, it's all good.
Yeah.
You probably know how to use it better than I do. But
Dude, it just takes a while. When I first got my first one...
I know how to use it already.
My mind was blown, dude. I had no idea for like a month. I was like, what the fuck?
I know how to use it really
That's good.
well. Well, not really well, but I'm getting it.
Well, I mean, you've had smartphones. That was my first smartphone ever. It was one of the first ones, yeah. I went from like one of those little handheld texty things.
Flip phone to what?
To an iPhone 3GS or something like that.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I got gangster and got one. It's when I was working at Best Buy.
Yeah, I at least got some track phones, and then I got the S4, which is a huge jump, and then I got this, which is... Even though this came out before the S4, it's a huge jump from the S4.
I believe it. Yeah.
Came out like a couple months before the iPhone 5.
Yeah. Dude, I waited... Check this out. When that fucking phone came out, the iPhone 5, I drove from my hometown to San Luis Obispo, which is like the big city. It's all San Luis Obispo County, but San Luis Obispo is like the hub. So I drove down there like 3 hours at 3 o'clock in the morning. Didn't sleep the night before, so I'd already been up for like 24 hours, high as fuck. Energy drinks and weed and energy drinks. Went down there, stood in line.
Why do you do this shit all the time?
I'm fucking crazy.
All right,
Stupid.
ahead.
So I drove down there for like 3 hours. It was like an hour and a half, right? Get there, stand in line for 5 hours, go up to the thing, swipe my card, and then they tell me they can't sell me the phone because AT&T servers are down. Because of how many people were buying the phone, they crashed the servers. So I waited in line. I was like, well, can I reserve mine, pay for it, reserve it? She's like, no, we can't do that. We have to sell them to whoever can actually go through on the network. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Wow.
Yeah, drove home, slow as fuck, had to go to work, 8 hours of work, then got out of work, tried to go get one, and they were all sold out. I was like, fuck. It was so stupid, man, just because I wanted it. Well, really what it was is I had like a shitty 3GS. It was all broken and piece of shit, and I was like, oh, I'll just go get a new one. Why not go get a new one on the big day that they come out? And it didn't work. It didn't work at all.
You in the fucking big day. Not nearly as many cars driving through today. It's pretty nice.
It's late as fuck, dude.
Dude, before I did, I need to come in and use the restroom.
Yeah, it's okay.
Dude, you seriously were just going in on Jason. We should probably never talk about him again.
I absolutely agree. Yo.
People...
It's because I have no one to talk shit to him about. Because when I'm at work, I don't say anything. When people talk the biggest shit, I'm just like, oh, hey, man, your word's not mine.
I understand. I understand.
So
now we can just refer to him and you can just rant for 2 minutes instead of probably like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are there more cupcakes in there?
No, we haven't tried any more. Oh, sorry, dude.
They're so good that last time.
Bro, I know.
I was like, I should have eaten that whole chocolate one. Fuck.
You should have, bro. I told you.
Damn.
Didn't you eat that whole one?
Did I?
I don't know. Maybe not.
I cut it.
Yo, there was one that was like, instead of being mostly bread, it was like almonds or something and walnuts and shit all chopped up. It was so good.
There's no more.
No. If they were there, even they'd be like stale. It's been like a week.
Oh yeah, it's been like 5 years.
Yeah, but there's none, dude. I'm waiting for the next tasting though.
Yeah. So yeah, we can link back on Wednesday.
Yeah, I don't know how long.
Yeah, whenever you're done checking stats.
We're just going to that one place. We're going there to see if to get information, see if I can basically get approved to move in, pretty much.
Right.
Yeah.
Then knock it out.
Yeah.
Nice. You'll have a new spot hopefully by the 1st?
Definitely by... What do you mean? Oh, by the end of this month?
Yeah.
No, I'll have it by the end of June.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's not bad, though.
It's further away than I wanted, but I think it's actually going to be perfect time.
Further away than you wanted? Yeah, well, it'll still work out.
Yeah.
Give me some more time. Was it an extra month from what you guys set up for?
No, that was what it was. End of June was what we had aimed for. But I mean, you know, if I would have been thinking smart, I could have done this a long time ago.
Yeah, well, you knew that.
Yeah.
But just like in the beginning of the show I put up today, it starts off with your voice. Division. It's ruined my life.
Did I sound that depressed?
Stayed up.
Yo.
No, it literally starts to... I was like, look at this shit. Like,
I haven't even played that game since pretty much after that first week.
What do you do now?
Sleep, dude, and go to work. That's it.
That life.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
But what do you do for the other 8 hours?
Fuck, dude, nothing, dude. I'm so, like, drained that I just, like, maybe watched a few hours of television and I crashed to sleep.
Damn, how much do you sleep a day? Like 14 hours?
I mean, okay, so I leave to work, it's like 9 hours. So I get up, let's say I get up at, like, if I'm lucky, I get up at 8, I have to be there at 10. And then I'm there for 9 hours, come back. I maybe stay up for a couple hours and I'm out. And then I get up and do it again.
Wait. You go in at 10, 9 hours, 7 o'clock.
Maybe
couple more hours.
Couple more hours.
You go to sleep at 10.
Yeah.
Wake up at 8.
If I'm lucky.
And then 2 hours to get up and get ready.
Yeah, sometimes I don't give myself that much time, but yeah. I'm just tired, man.
I was
Yeah.
like, 10 hours of sleep, like, that's excessive, but it didn't sound so excessive for as little as you do, but when you break it down like that, I'm like, what the fuck? That's it.
Dude, well,
That's
okay, I skate 6 miles a day.
That makes sense.
And then I fucking work all day, and it's like not strenuous, super strenuous work, but I'm all moving 100% of the time.
Yeah,
so it's just, I'm tired, man. I'm fat and out of shape, you know what I mean? And my diet is garbage, so.
What do you mean, man? You just ate all the cupcakes that I left. That's pretty awesome.
I didn't have, dude. I don't even know who finished them. We probably threw them away, dude. Unfortunately.
All right, I have a secret to tell you. I broke in. I stole the cupcakes.
Fucking thought so, man. I thought I smelled Indian curry. Yeah.
Dude, don't be fucking racist. After you go and explain the fucking hate that you have for this fellow Mexican friend that you...
Dude, I don't hate the guy. That's the worst fucking part, man. It's like, I don't completely hate the dude.
You're starting to.
No. I just don't like... I don't like negative attitude people. I don't like people who like to manipulate the situation that they're in instead of trying to, like, make something good come of it, you know?
Yeah, what I'm saying is, if that's what you think he is, then you should automatically hate him.
But I don't want,
Because it keeps it...
No, that's definitely what's going on. Because there's like, always a good side to most people, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but is it worth going through the more common
bullshit.
bad side that they have?
No, 100% not. That's why I'm just going to get out of his way by switching departments. Like, I don't need to prove to him that he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, or I don't need to find out that some dude can hit me and I can get knocked out or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know if that makes sense, but basically, I'm good.
It does
bro.
make sense.
I'm fucking good. I don't need any of that.
It makes sense. Man, your outfit changes very little from winter to summer. It's literally the same pants.
Yo, I don't have any clothes, dog.
Same house slippers, same, like,
I don't even have slippers on. These are socks.
Yeah. Same house socks. This is the nicest it's going to be.
For like 6 months?
For a while, yeah. Maybe not 6, but like a good solid 4.
It's going to feel like 6. It's going to be great.
Like, I sort of wish it was hotter, so the trip to Denver would be like, oh, let's go on somewhere cooler. But it is. The highs are like 70s.
In Denver right now?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
you better take a jacket, bro.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
The lows are like in the mid-40s.
Fuck that. Double socks, dog. Thermals and everything.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Just back stretches and shit. Oh, man. Not cool, man.
That sucks, dude.
Food. No, it's all good.
Sounds painful.
It is once I realize my posture is wrong and I fix it. I'm like, oh, that's for stress.
Yeah. That's bad when you just have bad posture. I can't imagine when you have, like, serious shit going on.
It's not too serious. None of the bad shit is serious, but, you know. This is nerve damage and then in the back and then bad posture on top of that. The nerve, like, because of the cyst that had to be taken out of surgery, the muscle and stuff was different, so I think my posture also got affected.
I believe it.
Because it's hard for me to anchor my muscles when I stand up straight. Like, right at the bottom of the spine and shit.
Wow.
Feels like I have to artificially put them in the right place and, like, hold certain muscles, and I can't breathe as easily. Wow, it's getting better.
Do you think one of those, like, lower back machines they're always talking about in the Joe Rogan podcast would help with that?
Oh, where they
It's like
hang you upside down?
No, I think it's like one you lay down on, and some dude developed it because he was having like really bad back problems, and they were telling him they're going to send him in for surgery, and he decided to come up with this machine that works on all the lower back muscles and shit, like specifically targets like something in the lower back, and it kept him from having surgery, and supposedly a lot of people that have used it have had similar results.
Talking about Joe Rogan?
It was on I think he said he tried it.
Yeah, I think I heard him say something like that.
I think it might have been the dude who developed DDP yoga or something like that.
Bro, damn. Nah.
I don't know though.
Shit. But yeah, backs are crazy, man. They're probably the most fucked up thing about being like a bipedal walking, because we don't have anything that really holds our spinal cord straight.
Yeah, gravity.
Yeah, but
kind of. Only because we're standing up this way.
muscles, but like they get tired.
Yeah.
And then if you sit down, they make the muscles that keep you straight.
Yo, you know what I've been watching a lot of? No, I'm cutting you off here.
No, it's okay.
Listening to a lot of. That's one thing I've been doing is listen to a lot of podcasts. So that's what I do with my time lately, I guess. Neil deGrasse Tyson's podcast.
Oh yeah,
I fucking love it, dude. It's, it's scary. There's that if you want to pack that, bro.
Oh, I'm down.
All right.
Yeah, Neil deGrasse Tyson's a pretty cool guy. Very smart.
Yeah, I really like his podcast. He does the Star Talk one where it's like him and a comedian. That one's probably my favorite. But then also just where he talks about whatever it's always good.
Our show's doing pretty good.
That's good.
Man, don't sound
I feel
so
bad.
interested.
Well, I feel bad because like we haven't really recorded lately, so.
Well, I'm happy at least you feel bad.
Well,
I feel like it's just me that feels like shit all the time.
No. It's definitely not just you. Yo, but I gotta get out of this department, bro.
Dude, stop.
I'm just saying, I gotta get all this stress out of my life.
Yeah, well, you transferred it to every single one of the 6 listeners we have.
What's all the stress? Don't stress for me. Pray for me.
Yeah, sometimes stop talking about it. 50 minutes is enough, man.
Nah, come on, bro.
This is free therapy.
I just wanna.
Everyone else would ask you to pay
Yo,
them.
I don't know what I did right now. My elbow popped. Now it hurts.
Oh my god.
I know.
Do you do anything but complain?
No, dude. It's because I'm such a good guy that I just have to complain.
Oh, this guy. I'm sure that
I'm such a good dude that I just gotta complain.
your abundance of humility
Yeah.
definitely keeps you in the running for Man of the Year, so you shouldn't worry about that.
I'm not running for that.
I mean, you're such a good guy,
Going
though.
for Mr. Universe.
He's such a good
The
guy.
non-muscular.
But this guy, he's so good.
Dude, it's 12 o'clock, dude. What the fuck?
Hey, that just is a testament to how much you fucking talk shit about your fucking manager.
Yeah,
It was
delete
just
this
puffing
episode.
chest.
This one's,
No, this one's gonna go
this
up.
one's deleted.
This might be the worst one where it's you and me, but no, this one's going up because it's gonna be like I had a perfect title for it earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gonna just be about the fucking disconcerting bosses, man. Just shit. This boss, like, actually, like, is sort of, a disaster.
Sorta.
Horrible bosses, man.
Horrible bosses. I don't even know, man. It's so, like, I want to fucking say the dude's a cool dude still, but I can't. He's proven to not be that.
Then, why do you want him to say he's a cool dude?
Because I fucking want to believe that people are not totally fucking crazy, but I guess that's
people aren't always. But some people are.
It's like, man, why you gotta be whack, bro? And also, it's like, just my fucking luck, man. Every fucking job that I've ever had, there's always some fucking person who wants to pull a power move or just be a dick. And you know what's funny is when I first got hired, this is, again, going back to that conversation, but when I first got hired, he was in line, like, ahead of me, giving people dirty looks and shit. And I didn't even know the dude, really. At that point, I just another customer to him.
Yeah.
So when I saw him and he was just giving people dirty looks, dogging people down, talking shit, like cussing, and these are in front of a billion customers. I'm waiting in line at customer service. My first thought was, dear God, please don't let me fucking work with this guy. That was my first thought. And then look where I fucking end up, is right next to him. It's fucking crazy. It's so stupid.
It's not that crazy because, just by being hired, you're going to have to work with him in some capacity.
Yeah, but I meant, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Because I saw that he was a manager, too. I was like, fuck, I don't want to work in this dude's department. It's got the big old name tag that says manager on it.
What a jackass.
Yeah. I was like, wow, that sucks. But anyway, man, I'm honestly, to be 100% honest, I'm not that worried about it. It just sucks to have to deal with it.
Did I ever tell you? Oh, you might have forgot. I used to work out in the warehouse division of that big box store that you work at.
Yeah. You told me about it, but not
And
much.
I used to have this stupid supervisor. He was young. He was older than me. I was young. But he would act really nice and sort of cool at work. But then, because I was like the party connect then, when I was like, yeah, roll through these parties and shit, I'd meet him at those parties. He would act like he was like some other dude.
Too cool?
Too cool.
Yeah.
I was like,
Those
you're a
dudes are funny.
faggot.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't
crazy.
understand, like, why I just never hit him up after that first party. He's like, yeah, you should hit me up for more parties after that. Like, when the next time we were working, I just looked at him, I was like,
Our parties,
Yeah.
fashion, man. We don't
yeah,
need to party
dude. For sure, dude.
anymore. That's crazy.
Bro, you need him to be just kept in place.
Yeah, but it's okay. But if I said anything to him at all, like, yo, man the fuck up, take care of your work, and there won't be an issue.
That's not how you keep it in place.
Well, I'm just saying. If I said anything at all, it would be a problem.
Yeah, I just said you need to keep in place. And you just make your moves in silence and get out of there.
Yeah.
And that's that.
That's what I've been doing. But
Yeah, like a G.
yeah. But it's frustrating.
For sure, it's frustrating. Except
It's
the
so
fact
hard
that
to
you're
just,
collecting checks.
It's just frustrating because it's so hard to, like, want to deal with someone who's so insufferable. Like, just you, I don't know. It's like I almost have too much pride for myself to even be around someone like that. Which is stupid and gross because I'm around myself and I'm stupid and gross, but...
First of all, you're giving yourself too much credit and calling yourself gross, okay?
Disgusting, gross, whatever vocabulary.
The other part, however,
Yeah.
credit's due where it's due. I'm just fucking with you.
But it's true, man. It's just weird, man. I don't know. I'm thinking about it way too much right now.
Yeah.
But not even in a bad way. Like, I'm not even tripping. I'm just, like, upset that I'm even thinking about it.
Yeah. Energy. You're wasting shit ton of it.
I have too much of it, dude. That's probably what it is.
Except you were telling me you were going to sleep before.
Dude, when I was sitting here at like 8:30 in my chair, I was fucking passing out. So I'm like, yo, should I text him? I was like, nah, he'll hit me up when he's whatever, you know. And then I almost fell asleep, bro. And then when you hit me up, I was like, yo, I don't know about this, bro. We might have to reconsider.
You're always falling asleep, man. You pretty much. You're just doing funny business all the time, and you're thinking that other people are crazy.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what you mean by that, but yeah, I agree.
No, it's not a bad thing. I did the same thing. I'm saying you just need to chill the fuck out.
Bro, if you think I'm tripping and that dude's not crazy, that's not true.
No, that's all I'm saying.
Okay. I was like, no, I'm
saying
crazy.
you're
but I'm not
wasting
that
your
crazy.
fucking time. Like, do you really even put this much work into positive projects as much as you were worrying about this guy?
Yeah, I'm always.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, dude. But I don't
Like
do
what?
anything. That's what, you can't say like what because I don't do anything.
That's what I meant.
Like
Positive
playing
projects.
video games and watching television. Sure, when I do those things or when I do a project, I put way more effort into it than I'm putting into thinking about this dude. But I don't do anything because there's no point to it right yet.
Yeah, but that's when and where. I'm saying right now.
Yeah.
Are you putting the same amount of energy into any positive projects right now?
I don't have any positive projects. Staying alive is my positive project. Going to work is my positive project.
Okay, so the answer is
yes, obviously. No, it is, because I'm going to work and I'm not freaking the fuck out.
Okay.
And I'm not, causing problems. I'm just going in, being a nice dude, collecting my paycheck and getting the fuck out. Like, that's my positive project. As shitty as that probably sounds, that's my positive project right now.
That just sounds like, and forgive me for sounding crass, but the bottom, what we have to do to survive in this world.
That's my
You're
my goal.
I'm going to work.
Yeah.
I'm not getting into issues. I'm collecting my check. This is my
Get the fuck
positive
out.
project. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, so you're breathing air in this society. I got you.
Okay, but so if you want me to do, like, over other things, I mean, I'm good.
Nah, I didn't say that.
Well, I mean, it's almost like you expect me to have a bunch of other
No, I
positive
asked you a
projects.
question, and you didn't say
I mean,
yes
it
or no.
seems like that, okay. But point is, that's what I'm doing. That's all I'm worried about, really. I mean, I don't know.
No. All I asked you was, like, why... But let me rephrase this. Do you have anything else that you put in as much energy as worrying about even this recently?
I mean, anything, dude. Yeah, getting up in the morning, I put more energy into it.
No, besides what's necessary for life, man.
I mean, anything you can think of, dude. Making a sandwich, I put more effort into. Not because I'm hungry, just because I'm making a sandwich. Like, yes, I put effort into the things that I do. I just don't do a lot of things that one might consider like a positive thing or something other than a basic life necessity. For me, man, just staying alive right now is where I'm at.
Cool.
Yeah. I don't even know if that makes sense, but I guess I don't know how to answer your question other than that.
Yeah, it wasn't even what I was asking, but it's all good.
Well, then I have no idea.
You get offended by what I asked for this shit?
I'm not offended. I just don't understand. I guess your question is more of what it is. And so I try to explain it as best as I can. You say that I'm not understanding what you're saying, so that's frustrating. But
I mean, how's that frustrating?
because somewhere in the dialogue I'm losing.
Yeah, I got you. But I mean, if you think it's frustrating from your side, then it's probably equally so here, so it's whatever. Don't take it personally, it's all good.
I'm not really taking it personally. It's just like I get frustrated because I don't understand really, I guess, what you're asking then.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably not asking it right in the way that you get it.
Or it's just a way for me to comprehend it, but that's not your fault. I'm just saying. I just don't know. Or I'm just stoned and I'm not paying enough attention. I don't know.
Yeah, it's all good. Well, I'm gonna take a piss.